let me trust you real quick. Listen, what's up? My name's Roran. Welcome to Reality with Roran. Now, before I start, anything I say is come from my own experiences, my thoughts, and my opinions on certain matters. So if you've got a different opinion or want to say your piece, just write in the comments below how you feel. Now, for me, how do I put this? 2020 has been a messed up year. 2020 really has been a messed up year with police brutality, protests, Black Lives Matter, the whole COVID situation, and this year has sucked. But one thing that I keep on kind of seeing throughout my throughout social media is things in terms of things regarding dating and relationships. Now, for me, it's hard to say because let's be clear, really truly, the reality is nobody's perfect. Everybody has flaws. Everybody has things that are kind of like not beneficial to a relationship. Like me, I would say nine times out of 10, I'm a nice guy. I'm helpful. I'm always there to listen. I'm always there for support. But I do have my bad moments. I have, in the past, burned a few people, which is bad of me. But there were times when, I was a shit boyfriend. Like for example, when I did break up with a girl because I said nobody's perfect. But it's also because everything I did to get with her in terms of flirting and always being flirtatious, always paying compliments, everything I done to get with her, I stopped when I got with her, and that was bad on me. And for me, there will be the 2 times when I've been a shit boyfriend. But for me, the reality is that we're still. I feel like some of us we're still stuck in a toxic mentality, where because of bad relationships or because of bad experiences with the opposite sex, we then put that onto the next one. Like I've heard on social media and in person the concept of all men are trash. I've heard some guys say all men are trash. I've heard some guys that all girls are bitches and whatnot, and that's toxic because really truly, I feel like the actual sentence that people really want to say is really truly all men or all women I've dealt with or I've messed around with were trash. And that can be your own opinion. And it does suck because it means that what you're doing is you're putting that one bad experience with a certain individual and then generalizing it to everyone else, which I feel like is very, very toxic. Now, for me, like, it's a hard thing because, listen, there are going to be times where, you might do something that might upset your significant other, might upset a partner, you might do something to annoy them or like make them angry. It happens. It happens in life. But I feel like what we need to do is stop being toxic with how we feel about the opposite sex. Now, everyone has their own experiences. If you want to say yours, drop it in the comments below. But at the end of the day, the reality is that for me, ladies, take some initiative. Don't wait for a guy to come holler at you. If you see a guy you like, go to them, holler at them, because I guarantee you, if you actually talk to a lot of guys, they actually do like it when a girl actually steps up to them, because it shows that they're confident enough to actually be like, I like you, I want you, I want to get to know you better, I want to see if there's something there. And guys, man, them. But listen, take accountability for your actions and step up and take accountability for your boys' actions. Like if you see one of your boys make a girl feel uncomfortable, don't stand there and just let it happen. If you see something wrong with the situation, step in and end the situation. And guys, listen, I get it. Listen, I get it. You want the baddest bitch, the girl that's like boom, 10 out of 10. But no one's 10 out of 10. That does not exist. To me, really. You can say, oh, this guy's perfect or whatnot, but even you knowing your hearts and hearts, that person may have some flaws. So, end of the day, the way I see it, we're all trash. Really, truly, we're all trash. We're all shit people at times. We're all dickheads. Me especially. I've burned a few people in my life. I've burned relationships that could have been long lasting, that could have been wonderful and beautiful and just amazing. I've fucked up on. I've messed up. Where I've acted a certain way that wasn't beneficial to a relationship. There were times when maybe I wasn't attentive. I wasn't the person that actually take initiative and actually be like, yo, like, hey, what's up? You good? And actually be there for my significant other. And listen, I've dealt with the consequences of it, where I could have been in a long-lasting relationship, but because at a point in time I acted like a dumbass and a dickhead, it ended, and it sucks. Like, I could have been in like a look. That's the thing. I could have been in like a few year long relationships, but most of them they end after a couple months. It's sad that when I talk to my friends about what their longest relationships were, some will say 18 months, a year, 2, whatnot. My longest is 6 months. 6 months, and even in that 6 month time, I barely saw my girl because she lived in a different city, which at the time I thought would have worked. Turns out I was wrong. But at the end of the day, I've made my mistakes and I have to learn from them, and I'm still trying to learn from them because even recently I was chatting to one girl. We're just talking, holding at her, and there was a point in time where she was feeling like shit. She was feeling down. She was feeling low, and instead of actually being there and actually being supportive and actually saying, "Hey, what's up? Talk to me," I just switched the subject like a dickhead, and she ended up blocking me on Snap, which was heartbreaking. But then it made me think to myself, yeah, no, do you know what? It's my own fault. I messed up. I could have done better. So sometimes I feel like as individuals, we just need to take a hard look at ourselves and see what we're wrong with certain things. And sometimes you gain closure, sometimes you don't. But at the end of the day, you live your life. So, listen, before I dip, I got love for you all, but we're all trash. So, yeah, take or leave it. Peace.